Not much happening. Just chilling, sitting here. I was looking though at a video, and some lady had went to Israel, and it's like there's a lot of biblical prophecies unfolding. So see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, just the disrespect. People just want to treat you like you're nothing and no one. And that's just how the world is. Instead of doing the right thing, I mean, no one deserves this. I mean, it's fine with me because you know what? I know a lot of people have went through a lot of shit, for nothing. Absolutely nothing. For being a good person. And that's just, I don't get that. I don't get it. It's so, I mean, I don't get that. Love, lack of love is exactly what causes a person, to get that or feeling loved, you know what I mean? I guess. I mean, that's... That's one thing I told my kids continuously, I did. I didn't just say it, I showed it. It's a nice day, though. Thank you. I love making the videos. Big city, that sounds a little off. It is. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. One thing about it, seeing people suffer regardless of how it is or what's brought it on, and regardless. Just seeing somebody suffer or seeing people suffer, it does something to you to see so much of it, It just does something to you. So I can't imagine. Just a second, I'm going to move. I'm sitting right in the damn sun. I'm just moving out of this damn sun. This fucking car moves. Car and truck, man. We got charades going on. That was weird. Some people's doing some weird stuff. It's just weird. I guess everybody's different. I don't know. It's comical. Like jogging in place and I guess it's a good place to do stretches if anywhere, it is a rest area. Good place to stretch and kick and stretch and kick. The extremities of some, though, is fucking comical as hell. Comical, I'm telling you. I got a sense of humor about me, though. I got a big sense of humor. I think a lot of stuff's funny that most people don't. I laugh about I laugh about everything. Even when somebody's getting on my nerves, I have to laugh to keep from getting mad. That's the best way to keep from getting mad is laughing about shit, laughing it off. But you know what? There comes a point in time laughing stuff off ain't, you can't laugh it off no more. You know what I mean, Burn? Burnett. Baronet. Yay. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. I let her loose while go and let her run back there. Oh, sweetie. I didn't even think of that before. Because it's fenced in on that side, you know. Come on. Come on. Deep in thought. No wonder there's so many squirrels, so many acorns. Come on. Do you have chili? No, but that sounds good. I love homemade chili. I like homemade deer chili. I like to use chili hamburger too, you know, the bigger chunks. I like it. And fewer bean. My main thing is, even the, you know, like I said, even the worst of worst, you know, people want better for their families, you know. They honestly want better. The majority of people want something to believe in, you know what I mean? Something to believe in, and you know, and I'm telling you, God is real. You need a drink. Damn it, where'd that fucking water go? Oh, that air feels good. Feels good. Feels real good. She was drinking water, you nasty motherfuckers. God dang, man, you're just perverted. You're disgusting. Oh, shut up, bitch. Get out of here. You people need help, some of you really do. It gives me a headache. It don't even make sense. Oh. Oh, well, poop. Right, it ain't bad. Ain't too bad right now. It feels actually really nice. Till I was laying here listening to, I don't know, some lady went to where Sodom and Gomorrah was, I don't know, going down in the caves, but said that one of the biblical prophecies was there'd be life back in like the Dead Sea and down in there, and there'd be fruit trees, and she said there, and she showed it, there already is started, the prophecy's coming true. So, I mean, this is what I don't get. I don't understand it. What's so hard about believing it? Because, God, it absolutely says in the Bible somewhere, God don't hate nothing. It's how we act and what we do with it and, them things, It says God don't hate anything. It says that. And it's, shut up. And don't call me a witch. I don't care if you call me a witch. I don't care what you call me. I don't care if you call me a witch, bitch, snitch, ditch. I don't care what you call me. But I ain't no damn snitch, trust me. I don't tell them motherfuckers nothing. Nothing. thank you. But it's exciting, it should be an exciting time. Something, there's people that apparently think their, sins are too great. I don't know what would make them so, or if they are, I don't know. Ain't my place to judge it, but it is my place to tell it, say what happened to me and what I went through, and that's, I'm going to continue to do. Because I ain't lied about a fucking thing. And that's the truth. That blows my mind. But I knew all along it was bigger than, I said that. But you know what? I had no idea it was this big. I mean, it really blows my mind. I can't believe how. Because I see it. Oh, I know it took me a long time, but I see it all. Trust me, I see it. It's like, wow. You know what I mean? But I'm going to get off here, take Histler for a little walk so she can quit histling. Man, if somebody would, you guys, help me get some buttered chicken. My PayPal's in my shorts, on my shorts. I want some buttered chicken so bad. There's 143 people in here. If a few of you sent me $1, there ain't evil bone in my body. I'm sitting here with a Bible and nothing else in my truck. There ain't nothing evil, witchy, none of that shit about me. So shut up, you weirdo. You fucking weird asses. Shut up, Thank you, Jack B. Thank you. I can't get it off of my YouTube shorts. I gotta have it on PayPal. But I didn't get it this month, so everything I get now, rolls over to next month. And I got both months, so it's always, it'll be bigger. It's so fucked up. Did you guys see the video that I posted, though, about it? Where it says that, the minimum, the minimum cash out is $100. I had $99.89. What the fuck? It's easy to twist an ankle on these aprons on the sidewalk. See, I knew as a kid, I talked. I've always been a talker, Well, come on. Grief. She turned around and go, I don't know why she does that. She ducks her head down and goes, ain't going that way, bitch. Come that way. You know, anybody who's had a rough life knows the way I talk is just fucking fine. Nothing wrong with. A matter of a fucking opinion, and it's not something they should set, and the whole fucking world is trying to play stupid over the fucking words I use. I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't. And I don't mean in disrespect, but no. I've jumped through hoops and flattered these motherfuckers for too many years now. Okay? They're not going to tell me how I can fucking, the word's going to come out of my mouth. And you know what? I'll be the one that has to I'll be the one that judged on that myself, you know. And no, I wouldn't stand around in a room full of kids, but you know what? It says 18 and above. So we're all adults here, right? But no, you don't play it that way. The old hag sitting there with your kids and then say, I'm 9 years old. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, that's how petty. You know, and then honestly believe in your minds that I've done something wrong. It blows my mind. They believe their own shit. You're two. And you can read and write. Well, you're a good little girl. That's what amazes me, how smart these youngins are nowadays. And that honestly wouldn't surprise me, a 2-year-old on a phone. My grandson was always smarter than me on the phone. I know, me too. Literally 11, well, I'm sure you've heard somebody cuss before. It's actually on TV all the time, you know. Yeah, they used to keep it clean. They lost all morals, like I said. Everything's crashed. So, you're going to expect people to. But they did it on purpose to use, you know, and it's like, you ain't going to play that card with me. If ugly was a person, it'd be you. Inside and out. Inside and out. And that's truth. Truth to you. Truth. Whoa. About cracked my skull. Did you hear that? Get in. Get the fuck in. Dude. Oh. Well, thank you. I'd tell my dentist if I was up there, but I'm not, so. Yeah. I know. You're fucking right. You're fucking right. Nightmare. Open it's a nightmare. Honestly. Those are those kettle chips. They're thick. What's the rock smolder? I don't give a fuck about no black guy and a guy in a black coat, whatever you fucking said. I ain't worried about that. What he better worry about is getting my elbow in his mouth. Honestly, deep down in everybody's heart, they know I'm a good person and I haven't fucking done nothing wrong. And that's the fucking cold hard truth. But though the truth ain't profitable to these people. The truth they don't think is profitable. Which is ludicrous. The truth is the only thing that is profitable. They're all liars. Not some. Now, I don't think... Well, I'm not going to say that because that's how it starts. Scratch what I was about to say. And the truth shall set you free. Oh, the truth shall set you free. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got another bald dude standing up there looking like a shit fly with his sunglasses on. You know what I mean? You know those shit flies has got that green looking glossy eyes. That's what he looks like. One of those shit flies. I'm just saying, because he's got them glasses on and it looks like one about to start buzzing. That's why I don't wear them glasses. Some of them wearing them and it looks like a goddamn tabletop. Looks like a fucking glass tabletop. They're so big. It's like, hey, where do I put my cup? Do I need to use a coaster? It's just really comical because they have no right to treat people the way that has been treated. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, you really got yourselves up there. Honestly, do you think I would scream this long? I mean, shit, fire, people. If I was wrong. I'm finally just starting to see the big picture. I mean, the big picture. And it just makes me want to just be quiet, you know? Leaves me with the loss of words, actually. But I'm going to tell you something. This look about them, I mean, it is just, it's comical. You got to admit it's comical. Because that's exactly all I can think of is a shit fly. I don't know what them are really, a blowfly. I don't know what they're really called. Now I see all the setups throughout life where that so-called woman that was gurgly. Gurgly wurgly, gurgly. Gurgly wurgly, gurgly, gurgly, gurgly. Gurgly, urgly, 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 urgly. Thank you. Do you know, I mean, if you'd sit and watch me, I mean, I pretty much am. I don't know what it is I'm doing wrong, what these people say I'm doing wrong. And you know what? Most of my life really wasn't doing nothing wrong either. But you know what? That ain't how they say it. And that's what blows my mind. But that fucking thing saying informant, sorry, Heidi, I didn't mean to scare you. That fucking birth certificate saying informant tells me a lot. But you know what? Shit's fixing to be made right. Oh, I know they think they can alter shit and change it because of the things they do. No, they can't. They can't. Oh, I know they tried hard. I always thought I was overthinking. Yeah, right, none of it's permanent. But you know, I always thought, that's what, I think that's what bothers me, is I always ignored, I mean, I didn't ignore it, I just hoped. Hoped I could fix everything, you know? That's how I still feel. Wish I could open everybody's eyes and get people to realize how stupid they're acting. But you know what? They really fucked up with the COVID shot, so. And this grass and stuff, you know. I think it is the beast, you know. To do with it. And when it happens, it'll all happen at once. You know what I mean? Like I said, all you got, watch that show, Savage Land. You know. I mean, because, I mean, I'll be the first to say, you know, if I had known how easy Really. How really easy. I mean, I think maybe, we should all try this, because I've thought about it. Because we all know the power of prayer, you know. Let's all pray for Trump instead of bashing him, maybe get him to, because I know a whole lot of bashing, and a whole lot of bashing don't ever work for nothing and nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know how it starts is like when I was a kid, when I lied, I got all my sisters whipped, and they didn't do nothing wrong, It was all my fault. So when it was found out that it was my fault, I got that extra whipping after, but it was the fact of learning how a lie can cause so many other people around you trouble, and they didn't do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that, not only did it work for that, but, for stealing, it worked for multiple things. But, I'm glad I done it because of that. Because that had a big imprint on my life. Doing that. Because I know people don't like to say it, but I was actually a sharp little kid that liked to I wanted approval, okay? I just always wanted approval. But you know what? After I got older, I decided I didn't give a fuck about anybody else's approval. I approved of myself. God approves of me, so. And everything I've done usually has been alone, so. Well, with God. And like I said, that keeps you from feeling empty. Or bothered by it. Or breaking down by it. Or whatever it is, because some people can't handle it. Solitude or isolation, would break them the fuck down mentally. Right, that's so smart of you, Northern Blue. I like that. That was nice. I like what you said. I'm not very. Who's superficial? You're insane. Get out of here. Get out of here. You don't even know what you're saying. Retread. Thank you, Via. No, that was actually a very bright comment. You know what? I'm actually going to pin it. Let's go back and pin that baby. Let's pin that. Pin message. That's a good one. I didn't think of that. I'm going to start pinning good messages. Instead of just my PayPal. Did you know? No, I didn't, Bev. But I like your name, Bev. Bev. Oh, Mr. Anonymous. Hello, Harper. Hello, Malicio. I have never heard that name before. I like it. It's a pretty name. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Hello, Nicholas. Hello. I'm good. Actually, I'm good today. You know what? Don't worry about what I'm doing. You know, and this is a journey with me and God. And if you don't like what I'm doing, I'm not going to take my teeth out and mosey on. Whatever the hell you just said. Shut the fuck up. That's what kills me. You know, people that don't know what the fuck they're talking about and they run their mouth so loosely. That pisses me off. You don't even know what you're talking about. Shut up. A horror movie face? Thank you. Thank you. You subbed? Thank you. Thank you, Via. Oh, I do take care of myself. You know what? There's people who live out. Don't even talk to me. Shut up. Go take care of yourself. Go flatter yourself and put on your 50 pounds of makeup and your fake eyelashes and feel better about yourself if you need to. But I don't need to do all that. I don't feel the need to do all that. Okay? But if I did, you guys really wouldn't be able to stand me. We can all spice up, you know? That's one of my favorite things to do. One of my favoriteest things in the world to do is to, like, if you meet somebody and they're down on themselves, to fix their makeup and their hair for them. Let them feel good about themselves. I love to do that. I don't like to do it to myself because I don't need that. I don't need it. I feel good about myself. I do. I feel just fine how I look. I'm sorry if you don't think so. In my circumstances, I'm just fine with it. And hell, this old lady could live out in the woods and never see another human being for the rest of her life and be fine with it. Okay? But God looks at me different. God does look at me different. Because I do have a good way with people. I know you guys ain't seen that, but I'm good with people, animals. I'm good with everything but money. And singing. My man will be here. It says he will save me. And I know he will. I know he will. There's no doubt in my mind at all, period. Care what these... Yeah, and that's pretty rare, you know, to you know... So I know to the world, I seem like a nutmeg. I don't care. I know I'm not. No, I'm not. And I think more people starting to believe in me than not. And that, do you know what, honestly, making it through this, scares me to death. It's not the struggle I mind. Oh, you know, I mean, when things, oh, Lord, I'd probably die of a heart attack. You know? If I can kill over, die of a heart attack, you know. Expect the weight to fall out of the sky on my head, you know what I'm saying? The brakes. That scares me. That's the part that scares me. I don't know why. I don't know why. What's wrong with you? Explain, please. Well, explain to me what it is that you think's wrong with me. What do you mean? What's wrong with what? Fill me in. I'm curious on what you're talking about. I do. I know. Thank you, Swanky. I can't see the rest of your name. All I was seeing was Swanky. I don't give a shit what's behind me. Thank you. I think they'll mint your situation. Why are you so angry with the world? Oh, shut up. Shut up. Don't step in here running your mouth like that. Get out of here. I like taters too. And you know what? I really don't like taters. I'm not big on taters. And you know, taters are fattening. I didn't know that. The first time I had a baked potato, I fell in love with them and fucking just kept eating fucking shit out of baked potatoes. And put on 20 pounds within a week. Just eating baked potatoes. I was eating like 2 or 3 a day. Yeah. Taters, you want to put on weight or, you know, pack on, I think it's muscle. Bulk. You want to pack on bulk, eat them taters. Yeah, a lot of toppings. Yeah. Loaded baked potato. Do you know A&W? I don't know if they still even have those, but they used to have the A&W baked potatoes. Those were good. You know, that's back when you know, when you went to like A&W, the chili tasted like chili. You go now, you know, and Wendy's used to have really good chili. Now, when you get Wendy's chili, it's got that dog food meat in it, whatever that fucking shit is. It's in raviolis. That's what it's, you know, they made the chili out of. What the fuck? This is ravioli chili. Oh my Lord, I love homemade scallop potatoes. Woman, as a kid, I'd gag and I didn't like them. I got old lady taste buds now. Okay? I like everything, just about. I don't like Brussels sprouts. They taste kind of like if you cooked the core. They have a bitter taste to me. I don't, but you know what? I've drank Coca-Cola since I was a toddler. Yes, sir, I have. Yes, ma'am, whatever you are. I can't see. I don't like fried potatoes. I absolutely do not like them. On occasion, I'll eat a couple. But I made so many brown beans and fucking fried potatoes in my life that, I mean, that's something I can cook. But when I went to Texas, they had ranchero beans. Oh, I'm telling you, that it's beans, you know, with like, I don't know, like a ham hock or something smoked. But they put fresh tomatoes, cilantro, and onion on the brown beans. My gosh, completely changed the recipe of a brown bean. I know a lot of people that done nothing but taters, eggs, and bacon, though. Lots of bacon, too. There's this restaurant in the area called... It sounds Mexican, is it? Because I've tried like 3 different Mexican, but I always go back to the food truck. You know what? When I went to Texas, they sell chicken feet in the store. Yeah. I guess they use them to make that bouillon cube, you know, like, I don't know. That's what I heard. Oh, yes. I know where the London Curry House is. I went there. That's where I got the buffet. But I didn't. It was kind of warm out, and I don't really like leaving hiding in the truck. Chicken feet, yeah. If you ain't ever had something and you ain't tried it, don't. But yeah, I thought so too. But I guess that's what they make it. Like broth or whatever. Boyhood. I don't know. That's just. Yes, I've had oxtail. I had oxtail stew. Why do they just sell oxtail? Why not ox steak? They just do bob the poor thing's tails. Peck their tails. I like it. The next day I told a good friend, I told her, I said, hey, Maria, do you know, or Mina, do you know what was in that stew? She said, no. I said, it was oxtail. She said, ooh, I ate the fat off of that. Oh, I love deer meat. See? Now, there's so much waste and, so much waste and so many, and sickness due to, but yeah, I love deer. Ooh, well, it could look so good. Ratchet face. Hatchet face. Yeah, I sure would like some buttered chicken, folks. Surely would. Shirley Temple. Yeah, I don't know what kind. I don't have a clue. Be careful jumping out here. This is where you fell and slid. I don't know how the hell she done it still. Oh. She's got a pink wig like I used to have. I'll have to post some of my old TikToks on here. Come on. Those damn things are hard to walk on. They roll off underneath your feet. It's like, damn, they're so thick. It's like shiitake. It's thick. Come on. Poo-poo. Poo-poo cuckoo. Loo-doo-doo-doo. Would you quit pulling me? We're on a hill, lady. Fence hugger. You patrolling the area? Yes, old friend of mine in Miami had one of those little white wolves. But it had a path of water around his yard where it just went around the edge by the fence. That's all it done, ran around the yard. Patrolling the area, he said. Hello, Swifty. Come on. Nifty Swifty. Come on. I've got to get her a different collar. Shit. Keep stretching out. She's got a little skinny neck. Ba 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 barin, ba 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 barin, ba 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 barin, ba barin. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm back with yous now live. And I've got a very important discussion to have with you guys. I don't know what it is though. Let's discuss this cola. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Not bad. If I show mine, I think it's Coke. Almost. She's creepy as fuck. I guess you know what, I don't care. Here, pick up. Hello. Buttered, buttered sausage. It's what it is. It's what it does. It's what it tastes like. It sounds right there, like, and I can't see nothing now because I looked up and looked right into it. I can't see nothing. Some frozen buttered chicken wrap. I've never heard of a buttered chicken wrap. From Costco. See, I'd never heard of buttered chicken before. I'd never heard of it. So you can get buttered chicken wraps at Costco. Does it taste like the real buttered chicken? Oh, thank you. It is. No, it's more than delicious. It is. I fell in love. I can't stand to hear somebody enjoy food too much, but you know what? I finally figured out, that food can be very enjoyable. Buttered chicken is very enjoyable. There's another one. There's actually another one, but I can't think of what it is. It starts with an M. But I think it's even better than the buttered chicken. The only thing is, the buttered chicken, I got it on sale, so just like that's why I craved the buttered chicken. It was cheaper. But it's just as good. Well, I don't think it is. I think the other one has more of a sweet taste, and actually buttered chicken kind of has. I think it's tomato. I'm not sure. Kind of a taste of tomato. I don't know. I don't know what it's made out of. I don't have a clue. I know it has to do something with butter and chicken. I don't even know how butter really in it. Scary face. Oh, shut up. Man, some people really think they just run the show, don't they? See, now that, too, I believe was, God led me to that restaurant and knew I would fall in love with that stuff, and he had introduced me to it. Says he's going to treat me for a meal, and he has. He's treated me very nice. Very nice. The only one that's been high-strung has been me. And to know me, and to know I have calmly sit here is very rare for me. And anybody that really knows me knows this isn't my nature, that this is absolutely a gift from God, and to help me through it, to help you guys realize that, it's real and all this. And I've been very much letting him down because I have been a spaz, because I've let these people bother me so bad. I should have just ignored it, but it breaks my heart that just, they want to call out all these fucking rules, and they don't even stand behind nothing. Nothing. Their own fucking rules they don't even stand behind. I will when I get it. I didn't want to smoke it in here because I didn't want the smell on my truck, because I just don't want the hassle. Because then they assume you're on drugs, and then it's just a fucking hassle. That's why I smoked the vape, because it don't smell. I give a fuck. I used to roll around all the fucking time smelling like it before it came legal. I had no idea you could smell it. I'd put it out in the ashtray every time, wherever I was going. Ooh, I smoked like a fucking... I didn't bother anybody, and it kept me calm. But I let it control me a bit too much, because I went haywire when I ran out of it. That was the problem. So now, I can sit here and smoke or not smoke, and it doesn't bother me. Where I couldn't do without it. You know what I'm saying? I've trained it instead of it training me now. I still have moments that I just feel like I'm going to pull my fucking eyeball out of its socket or something, because I need a puff, but it passes. And we all know that's true if you're a vape smoker. Don't lie to me. And that's the issue with it. But God made certain things to calm us, and I do believe that. Tobacco was put here for a reason, but it's actually, the fucking shit is toxic if you eat it. Well, poopy cocky. I guess I'm gonna get off here. You are new to this channel, well, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. 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 The weather is absolutely beautiful. Okay? Beautiful. Couldn't get better weather. Really couldn't. Really couldn't. Well, thank you. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna get off here. Right, yeah. Anytime I do get too stressed, I just listen to Psalms. I throw Psalms on. I don't let it get to me too bad, you know. I mean, because I have let it get to me, you know, but it's gradually actually getting better and better. You know what I'm saying? I just hope it is with everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Because I know as people, we could fix this if people really wanted to, and there's no sense in being stupid about it. Or greedy. This ain't a time to be like that, you know? You love to pray for people. Just said to get his ass here. So come, Jesus, come. Now. Good day. What are you doing? I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. You pray that every day. Yeah, and I thought of that, you know, today because I seen a video and it's, you know, I don't like seeing anybody picked up. I don't, you know, I don't like it, and I wouldn't, you know, I don't like to see somebody else, you know, and it's like, it's so sad because, you know, we've all bashed him so bad, but instead of bashing, you know, just pray for him. And, you know, try to talk sense to him instead of all of us bashing him, because no one can think like that. No one can think properly being attacked. And, he's gotten himself attacked kind of himself, but, it doesn't matter. That's besides the point. No one can think properly being treated like that. But I think that's the whole point, But usually, just like everything else, no one ever gets a point. No one gets the point behind nothing. And it's crazy. It absolutely is crazy. Thank you, Patrick. Oh no, it's not. I'm not in need of nothing. Butter chicken. No, I'm not. I'm fine. For one, I've been talked down to so much, like I ain't nothing but a fucking, you know what I mean? That it just degrading, but that's what they're trying to do. And that's what they tried to do my whole life, and it just don't work with me. It honestly doesn't work with me. They try and try and try. Mainly now that I know for sure and know who's backing me. Hell, I ain't 1,000%. 1,000. Then some. But I'm going to get off here because Hitler. I'll be back.